A late injury. He was obviously struggling during the game last week. Mack Hansen is out and Calvin Nash will go in. Bench stays the same. As our resident winger, talk to us a bit about Calvin Nash. Came in last season and seemed to do very well, and then as soon as Lowe and Hansen are back, you're very much not involved again.
Yeah, Mack Hansen, he came straight back in because the form he had before his injury. And Mack Hansen does something that I don't think very few other wingers can do. Certainly nobody in that Irish backline can do. We talked about how direct our centres are, so you need a second set of hands. Mack Hansen brings something very different, very special. We're just not quite seeing those brilliant moments of balance and ball carrying, just picking the right option. There's elements of it, but the way he was performing before, I think if it's a shootout between him and Nash, the previous version of Hansen wins it. But just where he is at the minute, I think if he doesn't bring that, and he's not a million miles away from bringing it, but if he doesn't bring it, then you go physicality, you go powerful, and you go proper athlete on the wing, and that's what Nash is.
Because Nash, I mean, even Northampton away recently, really lively, scoring tries, looks to be in actually a very good vein of form himself.
I think he's going great. I think he's going very well. Carnes had mentioned there's one or two potential difficulties with defence, maybe just ball watching a little bit, or has got caught out once or twice. It's nowhere near big enough a problem for me. The upside for him is how powerful he is, how much of a threat he is on the ball. I hope on this occasion, I thought he did really well when he got his chance this time last year, but he didn't really grab it. We saw glimpses and moments he came into the game, but I'd love to see him play with the level of confidence he plays with Munster, because I think that's what he's capable of.
So to generalise a moment, you take out Hansen, especially at his best, and the hands.
Hansen's injured. I'm not
no,
selecting this.
I understand.
Sounds like it.
But you take out Hansen, you lose Ringrose. Is that Irish attack now? Aki, Henshaw, Nash. That's a bit more ball carrying, less craft. Is that fair? Will that dictate things a touch?
Yeah, I think you get a huge amount on attack from Calvin Nash. You do. He's quick, he's strong, he'll bring it to the opposition.
More the hands I'm talking about that Andrew's talking about.
I think you're asking more of Henshaw and Hugo
from
Keenan,
a ball
maybe?
playing ability.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you need Hugo and Henshaw to step up a little bit more and to get into that, and to consciously make an effort to get into that second receiver role, or at first receiver if Sam or Jack find themselves in a ruck or on a short side at some point.
Which is players of different strengths. That's very doable, I would think.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And listen, the very best backlines and the very best phase attack teams have second ball players all over the park. Yeah. And it's something that Ireland have been really, really good at. And listen, that's not to say Bundy can do it, and James Lowe can do it. But there will be an extra onus on Robbie and Hugo.